Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another video, and in this episode we are going to attempt to put together this model kit. I'm going to attempt to do this in real time, no editing, from unboxing to completely assembled kit, and let's see if we can pull this off without any problems. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and try to put this thing together. It is a 1970 Nissan Fairlady Z432, Japanese writing there, R17, 18-02, limited to a bunch of pieces. And quick look around the packaging. Makes a great gift. It's fun for all ages. I wouldn't say all ages, maybe 8+. All right, so let's go ahead and I guess cut the M2 tape on the top. Okay, so then we should be able to just open this sucker. The cool thing about these kits, though, I must say, is they come with this lift, which is kind of a neat thing. So there's your basic your lift with the body of the car there, and that's cool that the lift's got the little movable piece. Kind of neat. And the base there, so you could put another car on top of that. And let's see, here's some plastic stuff and the rest of the vehicle. Let's see if we can get that sucker out. Hey, it comes with a screwdriver. For giggles, why don't we use the screwdriver that it came with? And I think that would be appropriate. And then it's got, you get a selection of what rims or tires to use. And you guys, let me know what tires you would have used, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use here in just a second. I'm definitely, what do you think? I'm using the black ones. I don't think the gold is going to look too great on this orange color. Sorry if that disappoints any of you, but I just don't think that's going to look great. And then we got instructions inside of here. These should be pretty basic, right? I mean, they should be able to figure this out with our instructions. Here's all the pieces that you get. You do get enough axles to make all 4 of these, which is cool because then you can use the wheels that you didn't use on your model kit for a custom. So that is kind of a nice touch. Please check part count and study instructions. So that's what we're doing. We're studying instructions. The parts seem to be all there. You got the rims and tires, you got the interior to the vehicle, you got the body of the car, obviously. You got the screwdriver, and there are 4 axles in there. So that's good. And then here's a quick overview of the instructions. Place the interior into the body. Put the axles through, put the wheels on the axles, put the body on the car, and screw it together with 1 screw. Okay, that seems real easy, so let's go ahead and get it done. So I guess the first thing you need to do actually is unscrew the car from the base. So we'll go ahead and do that, but we need our screwdriver here. Get that out of the bag. Probably was an easier way to open this. But we're getting stuck on getting the screwdriver out. Is that pathetic or what? There we go. Alright, so we got our screwdriver. This comes with it. We'll go ahead and kind of hold the car. You got to be careful with these cars because of those plastic mirrors. Could probably easily bust off, I'm assuming. It is an M2, so it is fragile. Okay, we got the 1 screw loose. And we got the other one loose. So there's the body of the car. Quickly inspect it. Looks good. We have to take the base off the body of the car so that we can actually, this hood should open right like this. There's your motor in there. Kind of whack because it's got like holes through it. I don't know what that's about, and you can see the hole where the base is screwed to, which is kind of whack too, but we're going to go ahead and use the screwdriver to unscrew the base because we're going to need to get the base off to put in the interior and obviously put the wheels on. So here's how the M2 is constructed on the inside here. The engine's held in by just a melted piece of plastic. The interior's just kind of sitting on there. And then the glass is actually kind of like riveted in, so you can't remove that. You could easily pop off this interior. I'm not going to do it. Here's a look at that opening hood right there, which opens kind of crooked and weird. I guess it might tighten down when we get that screw back in there. But other than that, it's pretty wonky. Alright, so other than that, looking pretty good. The back looks pretty good. This is like the racing version of the car, I guess, so it's sans bumper. There is no bump, like front bumpers or rear bumpers on the vehicle. So there's that. And let's see here. So here's the screw. We don't want to... Wait. This is the screw from the base. Alright, so what do we need to do? We need to get our wheels and tires. Which I'm just going to try to just open this whole thing here. Oop, they're going flying everywhere. So wheels and tires. There's the pile of tires and wheels. Oop, one more. I'm going to leave the other rims and the other tires just in this package, just so they don't go all over the place. I will maybe use them for a custom or something at some point. Here's the interior piece. Pretty much all together. Looks all right. It's got enough detail to it. Let's go ahead and pop that right in to our car. Should fit easily, I would assume. And it does. Pretty good. There you go. Interior is in. Next up, what we got to worry about is our wheels. M2 does things kind of interestingly here. There is nothing covering the axle here, but on the back side there is. And these should be easy because all the axles are the same size, and I believe all the tires are the same size too. So maybe what we should do first is put the tires on the rims. Should just be able to pop them right in. Or should we put the rims on the axles first? What do you think would be easier? Well, let's do one way and one the other. These tires are pretty hard to get onto here. They're not very soft rubber. And I'm kind of putting, you probably can't see that, I'm putting like nail marks in them. Trying to get them on here. I'm going to go with it might be easier. What did the instructions say? Yeah, the instructions say put the rubber on the tires first. That's what it looks like. Maybe if I put this flat on the ground. Well, if you screw up the tires, at least you have extra ones. Yeah, I put some nail marks in there, but it's on. So there's that one. This one we're just going to try to like leave it on the ground and maybe press it in. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. Try to keep this entertaining here. If I'm going to put nail marks in it, better put it on the back side of the tire. They're definitely not like a soft rubber like a real rider tire. They're closer to, I guess, what you would see on maybe a green light as far as for how soft the actual rubber is for the tires. Almost got them here. I don't think there's a front or a back, so I'm not like, yeah, there's no front or back. They're the same. Of course, there's the front or back to the rim, but not to... This is probably going to be the most time-consuming part of the video. Is just I went too far. Getting these tires onto their rims. Okay, that one's on. Let's do the last one here, guys. Oh, popped out. Yeah, I do have long fingernails on my right hand. That's actually for finger picking guitar, just in case you guys were curious as to why my nails are neatly trimmed on one hand and then long on the other. It's kind of a weird thing to talk about in one of these videos, but hey, just in case you're wondering. That's why. All right, so we got that. And let's get up 2 of the axles. We should only need 2. The weird thing about these axles in comparison to a green light axle, I don't have a green light axle with me, but they're not like knurled on the end. So I'm kind of confused as to how they hang on to the casting. So let's go ahead and put one in. Let's see here. Just going to kind of tap that in. It's holding on pretty good. Go ahead and put it through. This will be the back axle. We'll attach the other tire to the other side. I'll push on it, but I kind of... It's scary to push on it hard because you think it's like it's going to come out. But I'm going to go ahead and just tap it with the back side of the screwdriver. And that thing, well, came right out. This is the problem I had with the first model kit I ever built, which was a Volkswagen Beetle. I could not get the axles to stay in. But there we go. There we go. Those are on there good now. All right, so we got the back axle. One more axle to go. If I can even pick it up. So again, we'll just kind of put the axle in the tire. We'll take the back side of the screwdriver and kind of tap it in. That worked good. Then we'll go ahead and put the other one on. This one we don't have to set in there right away because there's nothing covering it. So we can go ahead and just do this. Set it on the ground like that. So let's see if you guys can see that. And tap it in. This one is not going in. Pushing it with my finger, which is always scary. I feel like it's going to slip out and shoot up my fingernail. But it didn't. That's good. All right, so both of them are in. Looks like we're going to have a roller here. And the final thing here, so is just taking the back side of the base, hooking it into the back of the car, putting the car down on the base. All right, we're hooked in back there. We're in up here, and then we're going to screw it together. Nice and tight. Our front wheels do not roll. That's because I think they're pushed a little bit too far onto the axle. Oh, here we go. Got them out a little bit. Still don't roll. But there you have it. Oh, oh no! We already lost the wheel. Oh boy. Alright, so normally what you have to do is probably take this back off. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to... This is annoying. Alright, so try to put this back like this. I wish the axles just came all together. Good. I had the same problem with a VW Beetle that I built. The wheels would just not really stay on the axles very well, so I had to eventually just glue them. Which is definitely a solution you can do. You can glue them, but then you just got to be careful that, you know, you glue them so that they can still roll. If you want it to roll. If you care about it rolling anyway, I should say. But whatever, here it is. It looks okay, I guess. Let's see how the hood opens now. That's all together. Yeah, opens pretty good. So you guys know how I feel about M2. I'm not a huge fan of them. These model kits, sometimes you got to get them if it's a really cool casting, and I liked the orange and white here on this. Decided to go with the black wheels on it. The gold ones, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but I just don't think those would look very good on this casting. The black ones don't look super fantastic either, but there it is. So hopefully I'll be able to display this without the wheels falling off. That's the goal. I still feel like they're a little wonky, like they could fall off at any moment, but for now, they are staying on. And that's how you build an M2 model kit. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and mount this back to the top, put another one on the bottom, put this on the bottom, do what you want with it. I like to kind of set these in my little workshop for where I build customs or whatever, and just kind of using the whole customs in progress is kind of how I like to put them. I don't really display anything on these. But yeah, that's going to be it. All right, you guys, so thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a good day.